Hello and welcome again to the Friday Wrap for September 12th. Actually, today I needed to film it the day before on September 11th because of my schedule for Friday was going to be tied up. But I hope that you're able to recognize September 11th appropriately. I know I did. And I was even able to wear one of my more patriotic ties with the American flag and the Statue of Liberty on it. Now, as far as what happened around the village, I'd like to start out last weekend. Actually, I was out of town. I was out at Eureka College and Knox College, where they played their third annual Lincoln Bowl. Kind of neat because Abraham Lincoln actually had one of his Lincoln-Douglas debates occurred at Knox College. And as you know, I'm a big fan of Abraham Lincoln, especially in view of the fact that this is the one-year anniversary of my 50 Capitals trip. Now, as far as the meetings go in the village, the board meeting was conducted on Monday night. It was a relatively short meeting in that most of the items were on the consent agenda. There was a couple of I won't say symbolic, but certainly things we needed to do as far as paperwork and different things we needed to discuss. But the big discussion was the application or the recommendation for a conditional use of a gun club at Ruth Lake Country Club, where they wanted to start doing skeet shooting. That is an unincorporated area, which is difficult for us to even influence. But the village did decide to take a position recommending against that. Ultimately, it's up to the county. But because of safety reasons and because of noise, which affects our quality of life and the few Burridge residents that live on Madison Street up there, we recommended against it. Hopefully, and we'll find out what happens after they do a more in-depth study, which we are recommending. In addition, the goal-setting workshop was going to be following this past board meeting, but unfortunately, one of the trustees, Trustee John Maneri, was unable to attend, and we wanted to have a full board in order to vote on the priorities of the village. And since he didn't have a chance to go to the actual goal-setting workshop itself, I'd like to also get his input on it. We decided to postpone it. That meeting would likely be held after the board meeting on October 13th. We were invited by the Indian Prairie Library to have a tour of the actual board members of the tour, so we get a better feel for the library. That'll probably be conducted on September 20th. All board members are going to be welcome to attend, and we'll report back to you on that. At the end of the meeting, it was interesting. We had one of the Burridge business owners, Paul Denemark, who expressed his desire to have more, uniformity and unity amongst all the businesses in Burridge, noting that, of course, we have over 500 businesses in Burridge now, and at the possibility of having our own Chamber of Commerce. Trustee Diane Bolus really welcomed that opportunity and offered her help to try to make that happen, at least investigating the possibility of it, so we could have even more an engine and an opportunity for businesses to collaborate more and to help drive commerce in the village. In other news, Global Luxury Imports is having their soft grand opening, but it's actually a fundraiser going on this evening. It's actually for a couple of great causes and a great charity, which they are very big on supporting. That'll be conducted tonight by invitation only, so be sure to look out for an official grand opening at a later time. Also, Corvette Mike's is having their grand opening. Their 10-year anniversary event on Saturday from 11 till 2. Everyone's invited to that. I think over 100 people are already RSVP'd for that. Corvette Mike's, of course, is on the south side of I-55, right along South Frontage Road. That I wish I would be able to attend that, but unfortunately I won't. As far as a bridge update, as I mentioned last time, the bridge is moving right along, and they expect to actually install the steel beams sometime this week, or maybe even over the weekend. As you can tell by the pictures down below, or perhaps on the video, they are actually sitting along County Line Road right now and waiting to be installed. That bridge is, like I said, moving ahead quickly. And they will, in order to install those, they actually will have to close I-55 entirely, stop traffic in order to put those in place. But they're only allowed 15 minutes at each incremental time to be able to do that. Thanks again for joining me for the Friday Wrap. Hope you have an incredible week.